All right, I I'm gonna film a makeup tutorial. Get ready with me, whatever you want to call it. It's Easter. It's like day 800 in quarantine. I got nothing to do, so why not? So I'm gonna play with the James Charles Morphe palette. I think we're gonna do a really pretty like blue eye because I like the color blue. And let's do it. So I think I'm gonna start off with this kind of camely nude color. There's Boone. I'm just gonna start off in the crease, kind of building it up. I personally never like blow on my brushes because that can, spread germs, and obviously right now, we really don't want to spread germs. So I'm just starting off with a super simple base. Like, I don't even know if you can tell that it's on there, but it's gonna help blend those like super crazy colors later. So I'm just like slowly building it up. Okay, probably still can't see it, but it's on there. I look very glowy. Maybe some might say oily, but you know what? Not me, because I really love those dewy products. Make me look like an oil slick. I'm all about that. I'm gonna take this very like vibrant blue color right there, and I'm gonna start slowly building it into the crease. The color is gonna start off like super dull, but that's good because you don't wanna like completely make it so you can't blend it out. And see, even with the second layer, it's just already starting to build up, which is nice. I kind of try to like press on and then a little blend out. I have hooded eyes, so I like to make sure that like I look straight on into the mirror to make sure you can still see the color. Because like when I do this, kind of tilt my head back, you can see the color more. But when I look straight on, you barely see it. So I like to make sure that the color is seen. Double check with myself to make sure that I've got it high enough. And then the higher I go, the less pressure I put on the brush. I like kind of pull it back some so that I can blend out the eye. So like I'm barely pressing on my eye now, and now it's helping to blend the blue color into that original kind of like camely nude color. And I might even grab that original brush and just help blend it. Because right now I'm working on getting that like really soft blend, and then I'll worry about, like pumping up the pigment later. That's kind of like the beauty of makeup though, is that like it looks horrendous until it doesn't. So, you know, sit back. It'll eventually look good. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my next color. I'm gonna grab a thinner brush. So I already got some blue on it because, I don't know, the last time I did makeup was like 2 weeks ago with blue, so it works out totally fine. I'm gonna go in to this darker kind of cobalt blue. That's gonna go on the outer corner of the eye, and you know what, it might just go on the inner corner. I'm kind of feeling a halo eye today, so that's probably what's gonna happen. I think right now I'm just gonna like do one eye, then do the other eye and come back. Why not? So I'm like gently pressing this on the outside of my eye. I kind of tilt my head back a little bit for this one, both to see the placement of the color, but also to try and shield any sort of fallout onto the rest of my face makeup. I'm not really a plan ahead, do my eye before my face makeup kind of girl. I guess unless it's like Halloween. So I just kind of like to risk it for the biscuit, man. So I kind of press back, and I'm still pressing into that outer corner, building up some pigment, and then I'm gonna slowly start blending on the outside into that kind of turquoisey blue that I've already placed. I'm using very light pressure, like barely feeling it. Gonna start building up a little more. I always make sure to tap it off because, again, I don't want that fallout. I don't want to ruin my foundation, my highlight, none of it. And honestly, with makeup, it's kind of just like, you know, keep building it up until it looks like the way you want it to look. And might look weird from step one, as I said earlier, but it's gonna look good in the end. Hopefully. Slowly build up, blend it into that turquoise. So I'm doing this because I've loved makeup my whole life. And, you know, I've done makeup for weddings, for photo shoots, for fun, you know, for years and years now. And I always get told you should make YouTube videos. And I don't really have the editing experience or the equipment, but you know what? I right now have the time. And I just figured, you know, why not? This could be literally the only video that I make. It could be the first of many, who knows? And if you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. If you're one of those people that have told me for years that I should be doing this, I appreciate it. If you think I'm talented, I appreciate it. If you don't think I'm talented, cool. Yeah, but as I said before, I try to do my makeup as much as I can straight on. You know, once I get the actual like colors laid down so that I can see what everyone else is gonna see whenever my eye is just open. Okay, I'm gonna bring that blue a little bit more into the crease now. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the inner crease now because as I said before, I'm gonna do a halo eye. And so I'm gonna take that same cobalt blue with a much thinner, like denser packed brush. Get that color on, get off that excess, and start right in the inner corner. Building it up. Now for my eyes, because again, they are hooded, they're smaller, I don't need to go in as far for like a hooded look or a halo eye. But if you have bigger eyes, I would suggest maybe going in more if you have more real estate. But I don't, and if I do too much, it'll make my eyes look really, really small. But at the same time, I don't really care because if I like the way it looks, you know, who cares if my eyes look smaller or whatever. And it's kind of like, you know, I like wearing round glasses and round sunglasses, and I like having a middle part. Makes my face look more round. I don't care. I like it, you know? I think it's a cool style. And if I look, quote, rounder or like I have smaller eyes, you know, who cares? My friend once told me, like, if you want to pull something off, just pull it off. And I know that that sounds so simple, but it's really true. Like, if you want to wear green lipstick and a bright pink eye, who cares? Like, literally just having the confidence to do it makes it work. So, you know, ever since then, I've just been like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want, like it or not. Cool. Some people don't like blue eyes, like, you know, blue eyeshadow looks, and that's totally cool. I do. I know it keeps like going full bright. I put it against my mirror or my window to try and get some daylight, make it look nice. So sorry whenever it like flashes super bright. I'm gonna do under eyes now. I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna start off with that cobalt blue with that same really tiny brush. I'm gonna pack it real close on the outer and inner eye, keeping it really close. Okay, I'm gonna face my head down now to try and avoid that fallout. Doing it on the outer eye. And then a little bit on the inner, keeping a little bit of that center open. And I'm not gonna go right on the inner corner because I wanna put like a highlight there, probably the highlight that I'm wearing. So I'm doing that. And then to blend it out, I'm gonna take a really thin flat brush, and I'm gonna take just the tiniest amount of that brighter blue that I have in the inner, or the the crease, and I'm gonna blend it out just a little bit, just to kind of mirror what we did on top. Like the tiniest amount. You may not even be able to see it, and especially on the inner corner I'm doing very light because I also have like one major line right there, and I feel like if I go past it, it looks crazy. And maybe it does now, but you know, again, in the end, it looks great. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna add a bit more deeper blue in the crease to kind of blend it together. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna, on my brush, I'm just gonna blend the cobalt and the kind of turquoisey color and get rid of literally as much as possible. And then just go right over the middle too, so that there's a little darker happening over what will be our little spotlight center. And again, super light pressure. Going with a little bit more of the deeper blue. It's going a little green with the turquoisey color, which is also fine. Like, I have no issue with that, but I want a little bit more of that deeper blue. Kind of when you blend out that turquoisey color, it goes a little green, which I really like. I think I really like doing like blue-green eyes because I have blue-green eyes, and so it just kind of plays it up. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the spotlight now and then see what needs to be done. So I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna start off with this color right here. It's a very green, mermaidy blue kind of duochrome color. And then if I want some more brightness, I'll put this brighter blue color in the center. So I'm gonna start off by getting a very flat, compact brush. And I'm gonna get that blue-green color on it by just packing it on. Then I'm gonna take some spray, get it wet, and then I'm just gonna put it in that little center. Oh, I love this color. This is a gorgeous color. I'm gonna put it in that little center space. I'm not gonna go above the crease. I want it to stay on the lid as much as possible. Kind of blending it onto the outside colors. Yeah, I think I honestly might just keep that, you know. I'm totally fine with it being a little bit deeper of a color. I really like that color. And then I'm gonna take my brush that had that cobalt and just blend the edges. And then I'm gonna get some on that under eye. It's not gonna be as vibrant, I guess, on the under eye, just because there's such little space. And I really don't want to go too thick, but it'll still have that hue that it has on top. Yeah. Trying to show it. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do now is put on some eyeliner. I have here from Urban Decay. It's a 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the color Goddess. It's like a super deep, dark, shimmery blue, like almost a black blue. Got a little purpley hue to it. I'm gonna start off by tight lining my upper lid. I know this might freak out some people because they can't do it, but I've been doing this since I was like 11 because I fell in love with eyeliner, and it was a really bad phase. A really bad phase. I would literally put it all over my eye, go to school as a 6th grade 11-year-old, come home, go to bed, wake up, shower, wash my face in what? Irish Spring, which would of course not take off everything, but would just leave, you know, whatever it had on, put on some more, go about my day. No other makeup, no mascara, just black eyeliner. What a look. Ooh, what a look. And then I'm gonna tight line, which will definitely make my eyes look smaller, but I don't care. And I'm not like going super hardcore with it. I'm just like very lightly tight lining. Beautiful. Now, do I do a liquid eyeliner? I kind of like it without, you know, I'm not doing it. You can't pressure me. Also, the first time that I, you know, do makeup on camera, I don't want to have to do a cat eye. That's ridiculous. Ugh. I got my lashes permed before, you know, the apocalypse happened, and I've really loved it. I don't have to curl my lashes. They look super, super pretty. And I am super happy with how they look. They look so much thicker. I also started using Grande Lash on her recommendation. I've been doing it for maybe like 2 weeks now, and I feel like my lashes are definitely growing. I do put mascara on the bottom, especially for like a super heavy look like this. I'm using It Cosmetics Superhero Lash. It's like a very basic, thin, straight wand. It can really clump up on the brush and, you know, on the tube. This is an older tube, so I would definitely be careful, but I really like it. I have very thin, short, stumpy lashes that are straight, and this just really like emphasizes them. I'm not fantastic at applying mascara. I get it on myself 99% of the time, but you know, it works. So I think I'm gonna go do my other eye, and then I'll come back, see where we are, see if we need to add some more color, see what we need to do to the face to match the eye. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I feel like I look a little insane in this lighting, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. This is ColourPop's Flexitarian. Wow. It is very highlighty. I'm currently wearing it now with a few other highlighters because I'm high maintenance. But it's like so gorgeous. So I'm gonna first try on a brush. This is just like a simple thin packed brush, and put it on the inner corner. These kind of textures don't really work great with brushes, but sometimes, you know, who knows. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna go in with my finger, you know. Just put her on and then use the brush to kind of blend it out. You know what? Nope, I'm just gonna use my finger. And she's gonna fix herself. Perfect. Super bright. Love it. This color is so gorgeous. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I don't even know what color it is. It's just sheer gorgeous, and it goes well with whatever you put it on. I feel like it's very shape shifts, because right now I'm putting it on with very blue-green tones, and it's just going, it's kind of morphing into that. And then I'll take my brush to just kind of blend out that edge. Thank you, camera. Okay, and then I think the last thing I have to do is I feel like this lip is a little too pinky. So I was wearing the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and lip liner in Pillow Talk. Gorgeous colors. I just think I want something a little more, so I'm gonna start off with Morphe's Frenchie lip liner. A little deeper. And then I'm trying to decide between, I have Velvet Teddy by MAC, which is more of like a nudie, like a brownie nude. And then I have Aftermath from the Desi and Katie collection from Joseph Colors, which is a little more reddy brown. I think I'm gonna start off on the edges. And then put Velvet Teddy in the middle. Yeah, there we go. It's a little deeper. Maybe you can't tell at all. Maybe I'm making things up, but I feel like it's a little more of a deeper nude. And there we go. We have a finished look. I'm a little flushed because it's hot. I just turned the fan on because I was like, screw that. But also, I love a good blush, so here we go. This is our final look. Maybe it's too much for you, and that's totally okay, but it is never enough for me. Thank you for watching.